the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR. Kutztown, welcome guys. I am here to talk about the KU Art Society, and I have two lovely guests in the studio, so introduce yourselves.
Hi, Emily. I'm Bryan Zellmer, the director of KU Presents.
And I'm Ben Hoffman. I'm the chairman of the Art Society.
Very nice. So first and foremost, what is KU Art Society and when did it start?
The KU Art Society is actually, I'll call it the dream of the president, if you will.
Okay.
He was involved in a society very similar to what we're modeling this one after in Western Illinois when he was working for Western Illinois University. And it's an organization of community members and members of the university from faculty, staff, and students who are all patrons of the arts, but also avid supporters of the arts and wanting to see them flourish and grow. And so he took that model, like I said, of this group. They did all sorts of things in Western Illinois, and he put together a group of people here on campus at KU and said, hey, this was really successful there. Is there something that we can do similar to really help and bolster the arts offerings we have here? And not just the performing arts, but the visual arts as well. And so the group of us internally at the campus, the staff that he assigned, we put our heads together and we decided, yeah, this could be a really great thing, but we definitely needed some key people from the community to get involved. And so we set up a board, and that's where Ben comes in. And I don't know, did you want to say anything about that?
Yeah, absolutely. And just share. So my background is I've been here in the community for some time now. I used to be a university student. I'm now a high school art teacher here in Kutztown. And I was brought on, asked by Karen Stanford and several other fellows, part of the ex officio board now. Those are just university officials that now build up with this community board member that's here to support the arts both through performances, live exhibitions, of various ways at which we can build the community and love of the arts.
So what would you say separates your society from different art organizations on campus?
Well, that was one of our first questions because we have such a strong plethora of opportunities for people to take advantage of. And I should also mention one of the key things about the society is that it's to tie the community, the greater community, with the KU community. So it's really about the arts engagement opportunities that are available to the public as well as the on-campus community. And so we looked at all of the offerings we have here on campus between KU Presents and all the music offerings and the galleries and on, and everyone is doing a really wonderful job, but it was in kind of a siloed, like on their own kind of way. And what the society will do is not take over those things. It's not to steer them in a different direction, but it's to help bring them together and collaborate in a lot of ways that will only improve the whole arts community.
Very much so. I mean, just as seen in our emblem that's defining the Art Society, you can see the most two iconic buildings on campus coming together between Sheridan's Art Pillars and Schaefer Auditorium, and it truly is a mix and love of both the music and the arts coming together.
Very nice. So has the society done anything yet, or is it still kind of in the early phases of organization?
Absolutely. So right now there's definitely a variety of things that have been underway. We're definitely looking towards donors and membership to build the community with its membership. But in terms of things that we've done presently, there's some events in the spring at this point trying to invite members out and future donors. But specifically, we have now on campus is the Scholastic Art Exhibition, looking at Eastern Pennsylvania's artists, young artists all throughout Eastern Pennsylvania. And that's a great opportunity for us to see the arts. And then looking ahead to the summer, we have both the Kutztown Arts Academy as well as Play. And we'll talk about that in a few.
Okay. Do you want to talk about the Play Initiative now?
Sure. Of course. The Play Initiative, let me back up a little bit and just mention that the president, when he mentioned what the society did, and we thought about the many different ways that we can use some of these things here, we had the president kind of give us an idea of what he thinks are the priorities. And the major priority was to bring opportunities for children, particularly school children. And so he wanted us to find ways to bring arts and activities and artists out into the schools and into the different communities in our region, as well as bring school children here on campus. So we came up with this Play Initiative, and it's an acronym, stands for Promoting the Love of Arts in Youth. So with Play, we started actually, the KU Art Society funded the very first Play Initiative this season, 2018-2019, and we put together 5 4 different programs, as well as the Arts Academy, as Ben mentioned. So in the performing arts, we had a group from South America called Rio Mira, and then we also had the New York Philharmonic String Quartet, who are members of the New York Philharmonic, and they both went into 2 area schools. The Rio Mira went into Kutztown Middle School and did an outreach activity with the entire middle school. It was really awesome. And then, and that was back in October. In November, the Philharmonic String Quartet went into Hamburg area schools and worked with all of the string players in the schools, both middle and high school. And that was phenomenal, too. And then coming up in March, the middle of March, we have on the 22nd, schools being bussed in from all over many different districts, filling up Schaefer Auditorium for what's dubbed the Latin River Dance. It's by a flamenco guitarist named Benesse. And then as far as the visual arts, I think Ben touched on a little bit, but we have the East Central Pennsylvania Scholastic Arts Awards, and they get thousands of people come through. Those are kids. Do you want to talk a little?
Absolutely.
You probably know more about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud. We have a few students this year that were able to be recipients of gold keys and silver keys, and it really is a testament to their accomplishments. So to be able to honor those students all across Eastern Pennsylvania, and it's a nationally recognized competition where students are submitting, and from this, all of the pieces that then received gold keys actually go up for national judging. So you can see pieces that then come from here and will then travel on to New York for an extended judging. So it's a really comprehensive show that looks at art from all disciplines, and just seeing the variety of pieces that you can come and see.
That's amazing.
It's huge.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that'll be, of course, on campus in the Miller Art Gallery will be where we show a lot of those. And we'll also have an event. The awards will take place in Schaefer Auditorium.
And that'll be on March 3rd. The awards doors open at 12:30, but the gallery will be open from 10 until 6 p.m. that day.
Yeah, it's open to the whole public, so anyone can come and check it out.
Nice.
And then the last piece, which I just kind of brushed by before, was the KU Summer Arts Academy. That's basically it's the music department. It's everything within the College of Visual and Performing Arts. They do these summer programs for high school kids, and it's film, it's digital art, it's all sorts of things, social media strategy. I mean, they've got all these camps that fall within this greater thing called the Summer Arts Academy, and that's all part of play as well.
So what would be some of the benefits of being a member or a donor to the society?
Thinking about all the opportunities that you can have here on campus, realizing that it's making an impact more than just on the students here, but on its community, and wanting to bring people to this place of culture and arts and music all coming into this one place. So I think it's that benefit of knowing that you're helping a younger and future generation, but as well as yourselves and this thriving community of arts.
So who all is involved with the decision making for the society right now?
Well, it's a great mix of everyone. We have both the ex officio, which involves a lot of university officials. We have officials both from President Hawkinson, his wife, and then we have the foundation involved, as well as other committee members that involved from the KU Presents, the gallery, the music department. And then you have where I fall under as the chairman of the board, as we have a community member. So we have our ex-mayor, Sandy Greens, joining us as our community outreach. We have membership. There's a fundraising committee. We have social events. And all of these pieces are then coming together to build this larger board that's helping make the decisions that can help both on campus and off campus.
So is there any room for any people to get involved? And if so, how can people help?
Absolutely. We've got a lot of exciting things that we've done already, but we're looking at many more things up ahead in this, and trying to get them rolled out pretty quickly, including this next year. So we're looking to expand our board. We're looking to get more membership and more donations. We've done a phenomenal job. The board that we have now has hit the ground running and put us way ahead of where I thought we would be at this point. So they've done a really great job, but we still need to go a bit further to do what we want to do for next year. And so, we need all kinds of people to help with events, to help with, fundraising and going out and soliciting money and helping people to get to our events. And another thing that we want to do with play is to be able to, for people that can't afford tickets, particularly youth and families, to find ways to provide a chance for them to come too, where it won't cost them anything. So there's all these great ideas, but we just need some more people to help us implement them.
Yeah.
And just to touch on what Bryan shared is that even if maybe you're not contributing any monetary amount, knowing that you are welcome to be a part of the activities that we are doing and supporting through fundraising events, just to see the arts thrive, which includes both the musical, the performing, the arts, the visual, all of the above.
Yeah, it's really one of the great pieces about it. It's almost like a fellowship of arts lovers and people who really have the same kind of passion about seeing them thrive, get together and just, socialize sometimes too. It's about that as well. And how they can find out about it is through our website. Is probably the easiest way at kutztownarts.org.
Are there any qualifications you guys are looking for those positions, or is it just, like you said, to be an art lover?
I would say just being passionate about the arts and wanting to see Kutztown become that hub. We already have such a great environment both between where we are located between two cities, but now being able to define ourselves as that next big arts hub would be really impactful for both our community, our students, our faculty, and just seeing that grow as a university.
Amazing. That's awesome. Do you guys have anything else you want to say about this?
Come to our shows, come to the art gallery, Another great way you can support it, like Ben said, it doesn't have to be money. Come to the shows. Come to, browse around the art galleries in the Sheridan building. Most of them are free, if not all of them. And, we also have opportunities with the music department. They have some wonderful concerts as well in Schaefer. They're free. We got the orchestra and the jazz ensemble. And, there's so many ways to engage with the arts here that don't cost a dime. So
yeah. And one more time, what's that website so we can keep tabs on this?
It is www.kutztownarts.org.
All right. Thank you guys so much for coming out and talking about the KU Art Society, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you very much.